Everybody, get in line.
My name is Ceyrs and my pronouns are she, her. I'm from Louisville originally, but I've lived in New Zealand and Guam. As an artist, I try to convey like the idea that it doesn't have to be colorful and it doesn't have to be good, and you really can do whatever you want. I feel like most of the time I'm just making something. It's a lot of just focused in, like I can forget what time it is or when to eat or anything, but I like to show that if you're interested in multiple things, you can combine them both. My artistic journey is like solely based off of music. Like if I didn't have music, I wouldn't do art. I've heard music since I was a baby, thanks to my dad, and that's been helpful in my creative process. I paint a lot of the feelings that music gives me, so that I make a connection between those two. So like, I'll listen to like concert soundtracks if I'm painting like a certain scene from a concert. If someone is watching the concert, I want to like portray everything they felt in that time. It can either be the feeling of what people are watching, like if I'm painting a stage member, I can capture what people are feeling, or capture like a look on their face where they realize something, like they feel like they've been somewhere in their music career, and I really like doing that. I haven't really thought out into like, who am I as an artist? As of right now, it's more like anonymous, like I'm painting these things, I don't have to be known, but I want to make people feel things. It doesn't always have to be finished work that I find rewarding, because it doesn't have to be a person or an exact scene. It could just be colors that like depict sound. Anything that sounds like what I was hearing or listening to, I think is successful for me. Coming into GSA, I didn't think I would get in because like on all the how many art classes have you taken? Are you an AP art? I had to keep putting like none at all. Nobody else in my family does art, so they were like, they want me to have all the opportunities that I could possibly have. So GSA was just something they were like, you need to get out there, and none of us really know how to help you, so maybe they can. Going into GSA, I wasn't sure what to expect. I really didn't think it was gonna be something for me because I'm not used to working with people, and even though I make art for people to see, I really thought that making it on my own was more of a path to take. But it kind of opened my eyes to trying new things, and if you're around people, you can see what they think in real time of what you're doing. GSA has challenged my comfort zone because I'm used to being alone a lot. I only live with my mom, and I really don't see her that often, so there's people everywhere. There's always somebody telling you what they like or what you should fix. So I think hearing a lot of criticism, constructive, is definitely new, but like helpful. And so I've been challenged to use color, and it might not always go well, but I'm trying it out, and I feel like it can add certain aspects that I was lacking before. Collaboration has been pretty interesting because seeing other art, there's always that comparison of like, I can't do that. But then like throughout it, you realize that I don't have to do that. You can do your own thing, and they're not here to compare yourself to. They're here so that way you can build off of yourself. I just feel like it takes time to figure out what you really want to do, and things that happen in your life really impact what you create. In the future, I see myself not necessarily like some big art headliner, sort of like Banksy, like I'm just doing stuff for other people or for myself, and I don't really care where it goes, I just like doing it. I never saw art as something I want to make money off of because I don't want to take the fun out of it, but I like it more as something comforting to me as opposed to like something I have to do to make a living. That wasn't that bad.